Now let's get started with this reaction video because I've seen this channel a couple of times. You know what I'm saying? Their animated videos are pretty nice. I like it. It's chill. But they recently came out with a new one, and it looks like it's I don't know if this is a single episode or if it's going to be a continuous episodes. We'll check it out afterwards. Let's get to the video. Before we get into it, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Your boy is trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Help your boy out. Let's get it. As always, link to the video and link to the channel will both be in the description below. So be sure to check out Don't Walk Home Alone After Dark. The video's name is The Devil's Rock, the animated horror story. And I love horror. And I love anime. And I love animated media. And I love K media and J media. Why is like K media and J media, Korean media and Japanese media, why do I feel like they just go harder than like American media? Let me know what you think about that in the comments below. Did I hit play? I did. Here we go. Wait, don't tell me. So you got a car with the door open, and they're in a secluded area. Is Devil's Rock akin to a quote-unquote make-out point? Maybe? You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, you go to Devil's Rock to do a little bit of sinning. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, get that that premarital nut. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. Hello? Oh, nobody's. Oh, it's really secluded. Y'all can have public sex in a private place where nobody's around, but you're still outside in the public. Just no one can see you. Whoa. They're not having sex. Oh. Run, bitch! Oh. Yo, why is it in like horror movies or horror media, especially in American horror media, bitches always be tripping. Bitches always be tripping over sometimes nothing, and they just fall. Like, bitch, pick up your feet when you're running. What you doing? And why is this such a trope in American horror media? Why is it such a trope that a bitch always falls? Can bitches not run? Unless they're in track and field, can they not run when they're being chased by something scary or something that they deem as scary? And y'all wonder why y'all aren't getting paid more in sports. Make your sports more entertaining. Women's basketball, lower the hoops some so that women can start dunking. Shit's boring as fuck. Nobody wants to watch it. Not even the women support women's basketball, and basketball players get paid based off how many butts they put in seats. Women can't get paid more for sports that are boring if they're not doing anything to put butts in seats. And if they're expected to trip over some bullshit while running from a scary monster or some horror situation, how the fuck y'all expect us to take you seriously? Like, nigga, you want me to go to a women's basketball game when these bitches be tripping over nothing when they're running from a pursuer in a horror situation? You want me to go to a basketball game for this shit? Get out of here. Hold on, no. This thing was just chasing y'all. This thing was just chasing the shit out of y'all. You tripped and fell. You made noise. Luckily, your homegirl stopped you from screaming. This thing didn't just disappear. It's definitely swimming around you guys in the grass. You might want to start being careful with just keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes and ears open before you just casually walk around as if the thing disappeared or is gone. You know what I'm saying?
I think we must.
Nope, told you. What did I tell you, bitch? The moment she triggers the flag, boom, dead. Where's your logic? Where's your 404 error, no logic installed. Come on, come on. Don't get got. Come on, you got this. You got this. And maybe you can save your friend. Oh, you are. Ooh. That's better. High ground is good. These things might not be able to climb. Ooh. Saved by the bell.
Don't worry. You're okay.
That's not Screech. You were not saved by the bell. You were saved by some random dude. And not all of you will understand the joke I just did. That probably went over most of y'all's head.
They stay in there. They won't come out of the corn.
Why? What's so special about the corn that keeps them there?
It took a few minutes to really sink in after he pulled me up onto the rock.
Your friend is gone, dead, dunzo.
All of it happens.
As a matter of fact, why are you guys even in the cornfield? Okay, we're at 150. You guys parked. You guys were out here. You guys were out here. There's that car over there, by the way, if you can't see it. It's towards the top right of next to the trees. Yeah, you see it? Okay, cool. You guys were out here. Why did y'all, how are y'all in the cornfield? If that's your car, how are y'all suddenly in the cornfield getting chased by these things? These things don't even leave the corn. So how did you guys get into the cornfield to start getting chased by these things? Did you go, oh, look, a cornfield. Let's go pick some free corn. Fuck these people. They don't need to make money. We need this shit. We gonna get our corn for free. Fuck them. In that case, you deserve to get attacked by those things. They're like guard dogs for the corn. That's what it is. Why y'all in the cornfield fucking with people's corn? It's private property, bitch. What the fuck? No wonder you getting chased by some hybrid, rancid dog shit. By the way, did you guys know, real quick, off topic, just a little bit off topic. Did you guys know scientists have officially genetically modified a spider? Yes, they did. They genetically modified a spider to it's the world's first spider to shoot fluoro red silk from their butts. So the spider has been genetically modified to shoot red silk from its ass. And the red silk glows. Yes, the red silk glows. Is there any videos? There should be videos. I think there was a video. Yeah, this one.
To CRISPR-Cas9, one of the glowing red threads. CRISPR.
They genetically modified a spider so it can shoot red silk. Look, the only reason I'm saying this and the only reason I'm so excited about it is because, bitch, do you know how long I've been waiting to become Spider-Man? How often I dreamed of becoming Spider-Man. And if they can customize the spider that will bite me, that means I can choose what powers I get. Invisibility, check. Shock, I'll take some of Miles' powers, you know, shock, I'll take shock, you know, shock, yeah, I'll take some shock. Now, can I get some telepathy in there? Can I get some telekinesis in there? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let me go back to this, because, okay, let me show you my thought process. Genetically modified dogs, genetically modified spider. I want to be Spider-Man. That makes it important to me to talk about. That's why I mentioned it. Now let's go back to these genetically modified dogs that are chasing the shit out of these people for invading their private property in the cornfield. No trespassing. Private property, no hunting. Don't kill my genetically modified dogs. There's only 2 of them. Wait. Right? Oh, wait. Oops. Okay, there we go.
It took a few minutes to really sink in after he pulled me up onto the rock. All of it happened so fast.
So fast, super fast. Okay, now so you're just gonna be stuck on the rock? Are you gonna start living life there? Pop out a couple babies? How you gonna get your food, your water? Yo, low key. Obviously, I'd be like, all right, how are we gonna get out of here? Let's come up with a plan to get out of here. All right, before we enact said plan, we might die. We should acknowledge that. We definitely might die trying to get out of here. We're surrounded by these things. We don't know what they are, blah, 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 blah. Do you want to fuck first? Hear me out. We might die. This might be our last. Do you want to fuck first? That's all I would. Hey, what's up, shawty? You wanna get it in before we try to escape? You know, and hear me out. If we escape, you don't want to see me again. You don't have to worry about it. I'm not gonna catch feelings. I promise you that. However, if you feel the need because you crave this D, feel free to hit me up afterwards, after we escape.
We've been on the run for a while when Laura stole that car. She didn't realize how little was in the tank, so we were scoping out the back roads for easy gas to siphon, and I saw the truck left out at the edge of the field. Should have been easy enough. Those things hiding in the crops, whatever they are, came out of nowhere.
And it seems like they're faster than you, so it should be easy enough. Bitch, you funny. You funny. That must be why you be tripping over nothing. I know, it was the other one that tripped over nothing. I got it.
I don't know how long the boy had been stuck out here exactly. I didn't ask.
Well,
Days, maybe. Long enough for him to be fairly sure the things that attacked us wouldn't come out from the corn.
How long has he gone without food, water, taking a shit? He probably took a shit behind a tree and it rolled off onto the ground and into the cornfield. Then like the dogs came in. Anyway,
we were safe up here, or at least I was.
He's the one with the shotgun, bitch, or the gun. He's the one that's safe. He don't know you. You don't know him. But you see, Miss, all you feminists with your man versus bear in the woods. Would you rather be stuck on a rock surrounded by an island of creatures that will kill you the instantly you jump off? Would you rather be stuck on that rock with a man with a gun or a bear? Choose wisely. Because this random man has not done shit to this chick yet. So all y'all, man versus bear, I'll choose the bear in the woods. Fuck you. Would you choose a bear in this situation? Because that bear would have definitely gotten hungry. Through that one night cycle. That bear would have gotten hungry. I know y'all might be like, well, the bear night might be hungry, so it's not gonna bother me. That night cycle, that cycle that they just went through from night to day, the bear would definitely be hungry by now. You still want to sit on that rock with that bear? You still want to be trapped in the woods with that bear?
He was hurt. Even though he tried to hide it from me, I knew it was bad once the sun came up and I could see how much blood was on the rock. Either way, we were both in serious trouble.
He still has the gun. He can take you down. But guess what? He's not. Most random men aren't going to do shit to you. And that's what the concept of the thing bear in the woods versus man in the woods. Would you rather be stuck with him? That's what the concept came from, is that there's such a small percentage of men who would actually attack you or try to do something to you, to you women. There's actually a very small percentage of men who would actually do that. Most men, like majority of the men, ain't gonna do shit. They gonna sit back like this dude and chill, or they gonna try to find a way to get the fuck out of the situation that they're doing. This kid might be thinking, or he might be trying to rest up a bit in order to enact a plan that he has prepared. I don't know. But that's what most people are gonna do. Right there. Right there. They ain't worried about you, bitch. Shit.
Either way, we were both in serious trouble. These roads are dead quiet almost all the time, so there's no way to know when help might roll around, or if it even would.
And yet y'all decided to stop. Whoever's car this is, they decided to stop the car, get out, and go into the cornfield. Fucking with people's free corn. Fucking with people's private property. Fucking with my money? It's like fucking with my emotions, Smokey.
The old truck belonged to his grandmother, who he had come out looking for. They lived alone, just the two of them. There was nobody else who would notice they were gone. Not anytime soon, anyway.
So the boy lives there. Or is it related to someone who lives
The way
there?
he spoke made it clear that he didn't know if she had made it out or not. I didn't have the heart to tell him about the body I saw sticking out of the dirt as we ran.
Oh shit, hold on, I forgot about that. Did it look like a granny? Or did it look like a dude? We're at 345. Technically, she saw it. I guess you saw it too, because you did go back for her and tried to help her out. Yeah, that's great. That's a granny. That's a chick. Yeah. Okay, you saw it too. Hey, I'm double checking. Leave me alone. You know you can't. The whole believe all women has been so fucked over that can't even believe cartoon women that say they saw a dead body in the woods or in the cornfield. Think about that. Marinate on that.
The body I saw sticking out of the dirt as we ran. What was left of it. I could hear Laura crying from somewhere in the corn.
Is that a penis? Ball. Shaft, but you got balls over here too. I'm just saying.
I couldn't tell exactly how far out she was from the rock.
Hold on. What makes you think that's your friend crying? What if these things can mimic voices? What if they're like skinwalkers? What if they can mimic human sounds and voices to try and get you to come to them? Now, I haven't heard anything about skinwalkers not being able to leave cornfields. I'm just saying.
Sometimes it sounded like she might have been close enough for me to try something.
Of course it sounded like that. That's what they wanted you to do.
Maybe I could have helped her. The boy didn't think so.
He's right, probably.
He told me he ran track 100 meters in just over 11 seconds.
Damn.
All county record.
Damn, okay.
Those things in the field were faster than him. Faster than me.
We knew that.
They clearly knew Laura was there, but didn't seem to care.
All right, let me stop. All right, one more time. One more. What's anything you can do, I can do, and better? So if you can run whatever meters in just over 11 seconds, I can run it in just over 10 seconds. I'm faster than you.
Care anymore. Or maybe they left her on purpose, trying to lure us back in.
Maybe they already killed her and they're just mimicking her body. Maybe they inhabited her body. Again, you don't know what those things are.
Her cries turned to moans, and eventually stopped.
Death by snoo snoo? Like those kind of moans? Was she getting it in? Death by snoo snoo.
My phone has no service this far out. To be honest.
Have you tried updating the roaming capabilities? A couple of years back, for me, and my family, or my parents, my brother, whatever, blah, 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 all we had to do was like hit star and then the area code that our phone numbers were registered under. So try that for yours. Like, let's say your phone number is registered under the area code 888. Hit star 888 and then call. See if it helps.
Honest, I wouldn't know what to do, even if it did. Who would I call?
Star
The
888.
police? Not after what we'd done. Maybe I deserved this, but I doubt the boy did. He saved me.
He was also just going to go visit his gram. Like, damn. And she was already dead. Damn. And you don't want to tell him about the body? How dare you? Oh. Maybe you don't want it because he might off himself. He might say fuck it and like get rid of himself. But still, how dare you to keep that option from him too? We're not telling him.
And he didn't
Maybe
have to
have
do
a
that.
heart.
For a while, he kept his gun close and me at a distance. I'm sure he knew that I had no good reason to be in that field before dawn,
Facts.
even if he didn't say it outright.
I would have asked.
Some hours into the day, the bottle of water from my pack convinced him to let me get a bit closer. After he had a drink, I used some to clean him off.
He still didn't force himself on you? Man versus bear, ladies. Man versus bear. You trying to be stuck in the woods with? And he had a gun?
His leg was injured pretty badly, so I ripped up my shirt sleeve to wrap the parts that looked the worst.
See? We need each other.
And we both went back to quietly waiting for someone to come along. I offered the boy a cigarette at some point.
Ew.
My lighter was gone. Must have fallen out when I was running through the field.
Did you trip too?
He had one though. One of those gimmicky rabbit's foot things. Said he didn't smoke, it was just something he kept for luck.
Nah, he smokes. He just doesn't smoke cigarettes.
It had belonged to his dad, who died a long time ago. We have that in common, I guess.
Damn, both your dads passed?
I can't help but think it's luck, has pretty much run out. By sunset, we hadn't seen a single car pass by. I've never been very good with being stuck in one place. There were moments that night when I thought about just climbing down into the corn and crawling off as quietly as I could, even if it took hours to reach the road.
I know I've been saying this whole time that we don't know what these things are, but you're better off believing they have a sense of smell. Because it doesn't matter how quiet you crawl. If they pick up your scent out of nowhere, they're gonna probably come after it. They're definitely gonna come after it.
Or maybe I just...
If they notice that it's changed, like if they didn't smell your scent before, but now they do, or you know what I'm saying, if they couldn't smell your scent before, now they're gonna come looking. They might, you know what I'm saying? Like, hold on. Let me just do one round. Let me just check, just in case she got that rock, bro. Give me a second.
Run for it. Screw the all-county record. See if I could make it out before those creatures could take me. I would have thought they had to sleep sometime, but those deep, shaky howls they made every few minutes were a constant reminder that they were still out there.
What if they just made those howls during the day and while they slept at night, just to keep their prey at bay, or to keep other predators at bay, or to keep their prey in check? You know what I'm saying? Just to make your prey or your predators, whatever, make them think that you don't sleep. Make your ops think that you don't sleep, or make your prey think that you don't sleep.
Ready for me. Each hour or so, a jet plane would pass over us. The later it got, the easier they were to make out. Dark shapes and blinking lights cutting across the sky, leaving behind long trails from one end to the other. High up enough that they'd never be able to know we were even there.
Damn.
I kept hoping, though.
What if you had a flare? Nah, flare
Hoping
wouldn't
the
work
next
either.
one that came along might be flying low, might see us and just know something wasn't right.
That would be nice, but I don't. If you keep that thought in mind, it could definitely manifest. But you would have to make sure you stay strong, because you might start losing hope after a bit. You know what I'm saying? So you get careful with that.
I would imagine one of the people on board had the power to send help, to get us somehow out of this goddamn field. I knew that was stupid to think. That nothing like that would ever really happen. Still, Felt nice to hope, though.
Man, this one video is really, if you know what I'm saying, it's really putting a dent in the whole man or bear stuck in the woods situation, or not situation, but like, situation. How long have they been there now? She can't go anywhere, and he has a gun. The bear would have been hungry by now. That's some good Coca-Cola. Cops! Bro. That's fucked. You didn't try to get their attention. But you didn't notice them right before they took off. Okay. Okay, yep. No, bro. You didn't have to close the door. Don't drive off now. Why didn't you wake him up? Wake him up and be like, hey, there's a fucking cop over there. Use your gun, shoot it in the air, get his attention. Error 404, logic not installed. The fuck, bitch? His attention.
Hey, over here!
Huh?
Hey, over here!
Damn kids.
Now start yelling, don't walk into the corn. There are beasts in the, now you gotta warn him about that part. But at least you got his attention. That was the first thing you needed to do, in my opinion. How else are you gonna like get out of this situation? You what up, MCM? No, tell him not to walk into that shit.
Wait.
No!
No, wait!
Yep, GG's cop. But then again, how are you gonna tell him that? That's something you should have been figuring out this entire time you had while nobody was around. Or while the cop didn't show, before the cop showed up. Those 3 days or so. They were just sitting there the entire time. Yep. Bro, remember when I said if she died by snoo snoo? I mean, the creatures have only taken down women so far. And they left them with this. We don't know what those creatures are made out of, bro. We don't know what they are. We don't know how they reproduce. And the other chick told us that you heard her moans until you heard nothing. I'm just saying, bruh. And her mouth is wide open. The other chick, her mouth was wide open too. You know what I'm saying, bruh? Like, these things, we don't know what they are. We still haven't even seen them. I'm just saying. They might not even need the vag, bro.
Hey.
Hold up, player. You see that shit? Bro, that thing looks like it would give some good ass sloppy toppy. Look how big its mouth is.
Come on out of there.
Oh hell, shoot. Oh hell no.
We ran out of water sometime after the sun came back up, and I could feel myself getting weaker as
He's
the
dead.
hours kept dragging on.
She got dicked on some
The
gangster
boy
shit.
had it worse.
Bro, she got double teamed too because there was two of those. There's two of those creatures in that cornfield. There's at least two of them.
He was tired, shaking sometimes. And the blood, he'd lost a lot of it. I tried my best to keep him awake and his mind off the pain. We talked about anything we could. Our favorite movies, the music we liked, how I moved around a lot
Bro, they almost decided to start dating.
as a kid, and how he'd never even been anywhere else. He'd spent his whole life in this one town. He said his grandmother told him
Let me guess. The last thing he told you was that he didn't want to die a virgin.
this all used to be trees and stuff at one time. But the night the rock fell from the sky, it cleared this whole field. Back then, to remove it would have been more hassle than it was worth.
They need to crack.
So they just planted around it. Everybody called it the Devil's Rock.
I don't know, bro. Because, like, the thing is, they've been on this rock for at least 3 days now. Right? 2, 3 days. I'm pretty sure about 3 days. Maybe more. This puts a dent in that whole argument of would you rather be stuck in the woods with a bear or a man? He has a gun. Yes, he's wounded, but he has a gun. And they're stuck on a rock. If they jump off the rock, whatever that shit is that's in the corn is gonna kill them. I mean, anyway, he can make her jump off the rock and sacrifice herself just to see what the monsters look like if he wants to. Bro, he could use her as a shield or something, even though he's already wounded as fuck. But he's not, like, he's just chilling. This man's been chilling the entire time. It destroys the whole bear or man stuck in the woods. But anyway, all right, I'm gonna stop talking about that. Anyway, doesn't he have a lighter? Why don't they just burn the cornfield? Who the fuck are you? The new company for? Bro, I don't even know you. Just pop up in my shit like that. And did you follow me? I don't think so. Fuck off. Anyway. Well, he has a lighter because she's been smoking cigarettes this entire time. If the things never leave the cornfield, why don't they just burn the cornfield? He has a lighter. You have whatever this. You have clothes that you can tear off. You have tear off some of your clothing, light that on fire, throw it into the cornfield. Light the entire cornfield on fire. You're already pretty much on a safe little island. It's a rock, so you should be okay. I don't know, because you have a tree right next to it. Or right. But still, it's a good idea, in my opinion. Either the things, you know, maybe they died at direct sunlight or something. So they're just using the cornfield as a cover. That's why they don't go out of it. So you don't know what's going to happen. They might die. Bruh, y'all just, wow.
No one really knew why.
404 error, logic not installed.
Or if they
Now I'm mad at this guy too, because he didn't think of that. She didn't think of that either. I'm mad at her too. But this dude's been here longer than her.
move it would have been more hassle than it
And he's the one with the lighter.
was worth. So they just planted around it. Everybody called it the Devil's Rock. No one really knew why. Or if they did, they just never said. The crops here grew like crazy, though, as if the land itself had been changed somehow. There were always rumors about the field, stories people told. How every 17 years, when the summer is particularly warm and the rain is heavy, very bad things happen here. The boy grew up hearing them and thought that's all they were. Stories. He never took them seriously.
A simp move to take a trip to England to clap some cheeks. Now, I'm sure if he had the option, he would fly her out instead. That's not a simp move. This is not a simp move in my opinion at all, because it's just you putting in extra work to clap the cheeks. You feel me? It's not a simp move at all. Now, if you were just like, now if she was treating you like shit, or if that was your girlfriend that you found out that she cheated on you, and then you broke up with her and got back with her and she cheated on you again, and you back and forth, then I would say it's a simp move. But if you're just going out to England to clap some cheeks that you know what I'm saying, that you got to know once upon a time, you good, bro. You good. That's not a simp move, man. Do your thing.
At least, not before those things in the field appeared, anyway. What the hell are they? Why won't they ever come out of the corn?
Nigga, you got flown out. You got flown. Pimp. Hooray! Pimp. Hooray! My nigga, what? She flew you out? All right, bro. You win. You won that. Nah, bro. She's simping. Bro, that's a dub. That's a huge dub for you, yo. Hell yeah. Shit's like, my game's so good, I get bitches to fly me out. And not only that, but I be following up because my dick game's so good that I be doing everything I said I was gonna do in those text messages, and she flies me out again. That's your next move, bro. You gotta do everything you said you would do in the text messages. You gotta do it. It's on you.
I guess it doesn't really matter why.
No pressure. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You used to clapping cheeks like this. You know what I'm saying? No pressure. Just do you, bro. Sure, it was good.
Maybe they don't even know they can. How would they if they never had? We're right here. It would have been so easy to take us if that's what they wanted. All they had to do was something different.
Just burn the damn crops down.
By late afternoon, the boy was talking less.
He's about to die. He's still bleeding?
Sometimes we would just stay quiet, listening to the wind and the corn, the distant thunder rolling in.
He's probably not bleeding, but he's so weak he's just gonna die.
Creatures howling. Sometimes I would talk. Maybe it was the way that he looked at me. Like I wasn't a bad person. Maybe it was because he reminded me so much of my dad.
Did you hear that? She had a dad. That's why she chose the man over the bear for the rock. Or she chose the man instead of jumping off the rock and just dying. And by this point, by now, he's weak enough that she can take his gun and kill him if she wanted to, or force him to try to do something. She's not. She had a dad, bro. She had a father figure. But then again, I was gonna say that's probably why she out here taking this road trip versus being on OnlyFans. But then again, she did end up on a rock surrounded by things that are trying to kill her. So, but at least she took the trip. There's and yes, you're right. There's still hope. She could still live. She could still live. Still better than her story is still better than OnlyFans girl's story. Prove me wrong.
Maybe it was because some part of me knew we were both going to die anyway. Whatever it was, I told him everything.
Everything about what everything. Also, even if she does die, her story is still better. Okay, now what's this everything?
I told him about that stupid camp up north I was sent to. How me and Laura escaped.
Is that why you have like an army symbol? I don't know the military symbols. I don't know what is that. Is that her dad's jacket that he used to have, like he gave to her, or is it hers? Did you earn that? I'm just curious about it.
How we held up a Q-Mart in Hamlin County. How I needed the money and how nobody was supposed to get hurt. How I didn't know the gun was loaded and how it just went off. I told him about how after I ran, kept running. How it felt like if I could run fast enough, it wouldn't catch up to me. What I did. I told him everything. Almost everything.
Almost everything is not everything.
I never told him that I took the money. I left that part out.
Why not? I mean, why? And I took that money. Fuck
So-
them.
That's it, I guess. I know it won't change anything, but if anybody ever hears this, I want to say I'm sorry. Sorry for all of it.
Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. They were out there that long and just thought to the entire time they were on that rock, they didn't think to try shit. They just sat there and accepted their fate as death. They didn't try lighting the corn on fire since these creatures can't leave the cornfield. They didn't try lighting the corn on fire. They have a lighter. They didn't even try the sound shit, which I didn't even think about because I wasn't even thinking about it. But now that I see this, they didn't try to escape their situation. They didn't try to leave the situation that they were trapped in. They didn't try to leave a detrimental situation. They didn't try to leave a situation that is full of danger. Because maybe those things were on a cycle. Like every blue moon, they can climb rocks, and they're just waiting for a blue moon. I don't know, but they didn't try to do shit. They were comfortable with accepting death. What generation of people of kids is this? What generation of kids is this? Because the future of humanity might be cooked if kids are willing to sit on a rock and not try shit to get out of their situation. Even it's like their sense of self-preservation has perished. Because this guy looks like I'm saying all this because this guy in the back obviously looks like he's dead. Y'all see that shit? I see that shit. That's the elephant in the room. He looks like he's dead. It's over with. Y'all didn't try shit this for how many days? 4 or 5 days? You didn't try shit? Oh, there's 3 of them.
Holy shit.
What's going on?
Niggas alive? Okay, don't walk home alone after dark. You're fucking with me now. You're literally just fucking with me now, okay? Like, calm down.
The creatures. That sound they make, they're calling each other.
Okay, so?
So I can use it.
Use it? For what?
A head start.
What about him? It's been how many days? He's even stopped talking. He's gotten weak. You got the head start. I'm just saying, if he falls behind a little bit, I hope you help him out. Because he helped you climb the rock. So come on.
Here, for luck.
Bro.
Thanks.
Bruh.
I'll slow them down if I can.
Alright, man. Alright. You sure you don't want to go with? You look like you got a little bit of energy in you. You at least get a head start. But I feel this self-sacrifice. Do your thing, fam. How did you not get eaten up the moment you jumped? Whatever. I don't know about that either. Their sense of smell is fucked. They just like, all right. But I really like this. I really like their design. I really like their design. It's pretty cool. It's still very human face-ish. So I would have preferred it to be changed up a bit. Like if you had just inverted everything, put the mouth up here, the eye, the red glowing eye things, I'm guessing, where the 3 red glowy things down here, just invert their face. That would have been cool. Or maybe rotate left, rotate right. I don't know, but I like the design. I'm just saying it would have been cooler if you did, you know what I'm saying? Okay. You definitely should have started shooting a lot sooner. You see, if you had gone with her, you would have at least been bait to help her get away. Also, how come no other cops came to look for the other dude? There's gotta be more than one cop that works at that police station. They would have been able to find out where he was. They would have come looking for him some way, shape, or form, right? It's because he was black. He was a black cop. He went missing. Nobody cared. So you are a beetle. I am woman, hear me roar! I love it. But no, that's not why. But I love it because I love it. Like, fuck y'all too. Now you wanna burn down the fucking thing? Put it in the trunk. Put it in the trunk. Oh, you're not gonna burn the cornfield with using the gasoline. You're not gonna do that. You're putting the gas in your car so you can. That's why y'all were stuck there, because you ran out of gas. But again, you're not gonna use some of the gasoline to help burn down the cornfield because for some reason these things can't leave the cornfield. What happens if there's no cornfield? You know, it's not guaranteed that they're gonna come running after you. It's worth a shot. You could do it. You could go. You don't want to drive into the cornfield. You're still bleeding, bro? You opened up a stitch or a wound? Not a stitch, because you need stitches. Bro didn't even need to give her that good D. He won her over with talk no jutsu. Is that a frog? It's like a frog. That one looks like a beetle. What was the point in that? You may have killed that one, but what about the other ones? You ran them over, or you hit them, but are they dead?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
I don't know.
Okay, it makes sense.
Something different.
Again, you could have just burned down the cornfield. You could have just burned down the cornfield, ma'am. Oh, because I can't leave the corn, but there's like a division within the thing because of the car. Yeah, I get it. What would happen if you burned down the cornfield? Oh my fucking god. If she still burns down like, oh my fucking god. Nah, bro. I'm not, it's not even about, nah, bro. Fuck this bitch. She waited this whole time to try that shit. I'm sure there was plenty of ways they could have started burning the cornfield when they were stuck on the rock. They got the police officer killed for no reason. You know, there's a saying that I like to say over and over. It's my saying. I like it. At least I think it's my saying because I feel like I came up with it, but maybe I didn't. Common sense isn't common. Common sense isn't common. Now, maybe there's some random reason that the cornfield wouldn't have burned from them using the materials to their disposal while they were still on the rock, which means pretty much just no gas and a trail of fire or a trail of gas. That's pretty much it. So if they could have done the same thing, burn down the entire cornfield from the rock, why not just do that? Take a couple of take a couple articles of clothing, set them on fire or something. You know what I'm saying? Get some. She smoked cigarettes. Undo the cigarettes and light the tobacco on fire with the clothes. Light the clothes on fire and then push the bundle of stuff, clothes and tobacco, into the cornfield and have it start burning the corn. Is that not something that could have been done? Bro, I don't know why I feel agitated by this, but I do. I gotta check. I gotta check. Give me 1 second. Are cornfields fire resistant? Like, how do you look up how fast do cornfields burn down without trying to sound like an arsonist who wants to go and burn down your neighbor's cornfield? Cornfields are not fire resistant. In fact, dry corn leaves can easily ignite. Support combustion. They can easily ignite. So you might not even have to like try that hard. She probably could have taken one of the cigarettes that she was smoking and flicked it into the cornfield and set in a random spot and set the entire cornfield on fire. Especially if it was as it says, a dry corn leaf. And they've been on there for days after a certain period of time. They've been on there for days, on that rock for days, sitting there. It had to have dried out by then, right? Unless they had like automatic sprayers, but we didn't see any of those automatic like water sprayers. And the place just caught on fire, so there's automatic water sprayers not going off right now or whatever. But anyway, I'm just saying, bro, they could have easily gotten out of the situation day one if they had thought to try anything.
Won't be long till someone comes. They'll see this from town.
Yeah, I know. I think I'm done running.
Run, bitch! After all that you went through, you might as well, you know what I'm saying? You might as well have just, yeah, nah, I'm escaping. I survived all that shit, and I'm out. And boom. So to anybody who was saying that maybe the guy was gay while he didn't try doing anything on the rock, your argument is now invalid. Or maybe you were saying maybe she's gay because she was traveling with the other chick in the beginning. Boom, your argument is now invalid. Don't walk home alone after dark. That was good. That was a good video. Links to the video, links to that channel are in the description below. But yeah, man, I don't know. Am I tripping? Am I overthinking shit? Could they have gotten out of that shit on day one, or am I tripping? Because cornfields, especially dry ones, are very flammable. It seems. The dude had a lighter. She had cigarettes. They had clothes. Rip off some of your clothing, break down some of the cigarettes, light the pile on fire, kick it into the cornfield. Am I tripping? Or like, bro, common sense ain't common, and maybe I'm one of the people who's missing the common sense. Maybe. Paper wasn't be caught. What you mean? Caught how? I wasn't being caught getting the fuck out of that bullshit of a situation day one. Shit. But anyway, don't listen to MCM. He's just talking shit. But anyway, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Your boy's trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And yeah. Don't forget to check out Don't Walk Home Alone After Dark. Links are in the description below. Peace.